Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is 90 Day Fiance. Before the 90 Days, Season 4, Episode 1, Love Can't Wait. Okay, we're going to jump right into it because it's a lot of people and it's a lot of foolishness, okay? So the first person we have is Ed. He is 54. He calls himself Big Ed, okay? And he is from San Diego, California. He is a professional photographer. He says he gave himself the name Big Ed because, in fact, he is not big. He's only 4'11". Okay, he seems like a very nice man. He has a dog named Teddy. Teddy is his confidant. Teddy listens to him and talks back to him. Okay, he says he was married before, but he cheated on that woman, and through that relationship, he has a 29-year-old daughter. Okay. And who is his boo thing? Okay, his boo thing is a lady named Rose Marie. She is from the Philippines and she is 23 years old. Okay. So he says he plans on traveling to the Philippines next week to go see Rose Marie. All right. We see him at the FedEx or post office or whatever, and he's in there. The man is like, "Hey, who you want to send something to?" And he's like, "You know it's the Philippines. Stop playing with me. You know I've been here every day sending money and gifts to the Philippines, okay?" He says he spent $5,000 on gifts and shipping to her. And he says that she hasn't been getting it because she lives in the country part of the Philippines. So it's hard to get packages over there. That girl has been receiving them packages and she don't want you to know just so you can keep sending some more stuff. Okay? Crazy. Crazy. It don't make no sense. So I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I'm like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So we interviewed the FedEx man, and the FedEx man is like, "Look, this is crazy. He spent a lot of money on this girl, and yeah, this is foolish. But you know, he's a nice man, and I like when he comes in my shop, and you know, I wish he would stop, but he won't. So that's all." I said, "Thank you, sir." So that's pretty much it for that first scene. Then the next scene, he goes to see his mother, Norma. His mama is not with it. She's not with any of this. He tells us that he bought all of his sheets and whatnot to go to the Philippines because he has a very sensitive skin condition. So he can only do like 1,000 thread count and higher. You can't put bleach on his clothes. You can't put fragrance on his clothes because his skin is going to break out in hives and in rashes. Okay. So Mama Norma, she was like, why you can't find a girl here? And why can't you cut your hair? And he's like, "Mom, I never cut my hair. Like, I like it like this." She's like, "Well, you look better with your hair short, okay? And why can't you find a nice girl here? Okay." She asked how his daughter Tiffany is, and he's like, "Mom, I don't know. I haven't talked to Tiffany in like 4 weeks because she ain't talking to me." Why? Because I'm talking to a girl who is 23 years old, and she is 29. His daughter is 29 years old, okay? And this girl is 23 years old that he's talking to. So Tiffany is not with the foolishness. She ain't here with it at all, and she has not been talking to him, okay? He starts to cry a little bit because he says he loves his daughter and he wants to talk to his daughter, but his daughter don't want to talk to him, okay? So Mama's like, "Look, go over there. I support you. You don't have to cry. Like, I'll support you. You can go over there and do what you got to do, even though I think it's crazy. But you need to, like, make it right with your daughter." So he tries to call Tiffany. Tiffany don't answer the phone, okay? So that was that scene. Then we get the next scene. We have him in the house with his bathrobe walking around. I'm like, what are you doing? What is going on here? So he goes to the bathroom and he says that he has been dyeing his hair for, you know, Booth and Rosemary, try and make himself look younger. And because he has sensitive skin, the dye has been messing his scalp up, okay? And so he has to put some blue plate, some thick mayonnaise on his scalp to, you know, soothe them burns and stuff probably from the dye, okay? So poor thing just has to put, I mean, he got the industrial Costco size of mayonnaise for his head. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. It's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth it. This man is risking getting burns on his scalp and rashes and hives on his scalp. just to appear younger to this girl. I'm like, this isn't worth it, boo. But he washes it out, and he goes to like FaceTime Rosemary, okay? And he, the first thing he tells her is, hi my queen, hi my queen. I said, you know what? So she's like, hey, what's up, okay? So he tells her, I'm flying 6,000. I'm going on a trip in my little rocket ship. I'm coming to see you. It's going to be 6,000 miles, girl. I'm coming. You ready to see your king, boo? And she's like, yes, I'm ready to come and see you, okay? So he asked, I forgot the little boy's name, but he asked where her little boy is. And she has a son, okay? She's a single parent. And the little boy calls him daddy. So he's like, yeah, it's a little early for him to be calling me daddy, but I mean, that's what, if I want to be with her, that's what's going to happen, okay? So, anyways, he tells us that she doesn't know that he's 4'11". He asked her what height she was, and he was like, yeah, I'm the same height. So she said she was 5'2", and he's like, yeah, I'm 5'2" as well. I'm 5'2" too, girl. That's me too, okay? So, then he asked her like why she has like 4,000 something friends on Facebook, and he's like, so why you got so many friends on Facebook? And matter of fact, like what is this? Is your ex-boyfriend still in the picture and whatnot? And she's like, I can't, I can't click. Child, she hung that phone up so fast when he started asking them questions. I said, you know what? Rosemary's going to be something else. Rosemary is going to be something else because she hung that phone up so quick when he was asking her them questions, okay? So he tries to call her back, and she ain't picking up, all right? And so you see the little screen go with, doing the 5 stars, like rate your phone experience. I know this man gave it a 1 star because he was upset. He said, based off of that phone call, it's making me a little worried, and I want her to take an STD test before I go down there because I don't like germs. So I want to be sure. Okay, I said, you know what? A mess. Okay, so that was Ed. Then we get to Avery, who is 32, from Seattle, Washington. Okay, should we see her doing some yoga on the beach? She is into health and wellness. She says she works as a dental assistant. She likes to cook, and she likes to put weed in her food. We see her making a salad and putting a little weed leaf right on top. I said, girl, okay. She has 2 daughters, Scarlett and Silver, okay. She said she had got pregnant with her 2nd kid while she had an IUD. She says, look, it's just the IUDs don't work, okay. I said, okay, girl, all right, whatever you say, okay. Her boo thing's name is Ash. Who was originally from Mauritius. I think it's pronounced Mauritius. Y'all correct me if I'm saying it wrong, okay? But now he lives in Australia. He is 38 years old, okay? And when we see some pictures of him, he looks like a nice man, okay? He is an online relationship coach. And so we see like video montage of him being like, yeah, don't, do what's best for you, queen. Realize you're potential queen. Realize the things that you're doing, queen. You're queen. And I said, you know what? He's definitely a scammer, okay, girl? He's definitely a scammer. But anyways, so she says she wants to go see him in Australia, okay? So yeah, so she goes to visit her ex, who is also into pot just like her. Her ex says that she is crazy, okay, and she updates him on like what's going on with her new boo thing, Ash, and he's like, that's crazy, okay. So she says her and Ash have been going through some struggle because in the past 9 months of them talking, they have broken up 3 times because she has been jealous of him in this online business he has talking to all of these single ladies, okay? Next scene, we have her going to dinner with her friends. She tells them about how she's going to Australia to go see Ash, and her friend is not with any of this, okay? Her friend asks why he hasn't come to try to see her in America, and she's like, well, he had said that he couldn't get it because he had a bankruptcy on his record. And her friend is like, girl, what? That's not a red flag to you? And her friend is like, no. I mean, Avery's like, no, girl. I still want to see with him I still want to see him and be with him, okay? And she says she also caught him deleting pictures of her on his social media, and he said that he had got hacked. That's why that happened. Okay, so is that with her? Is that it with her? I think that's it with her. She still want to go see that man in Australia. So okay, girl. Then we get Jeffrey, who is 41. He is from Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, he owns some properties. He is a landlord. He says, I'm a country boy. Okay, we see him, a montage of him with his shirt off and chopping wood and stuff. And I said, okay, all right. He says he was a bad boy growing up. But then he became a dad, and so he had to slow down. So he's raising 3 children from 2 different relationships, he says. His boo thang's name is Varia. She is 30 from Russia. He met her online. Okay, she says that she is a radio personality. He loves that she is a driven career woman. Okay, he wants to go to Russia to go see her. His kids are grown. He tells his kids, you know, look, I might propose to her too. Like, I really like her. And his kids is like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. But, you know, they didn't say it like that. They was trying to be nice to him. Okay. He opens up that he had a child from his last relationship. But when the child was like a year and a half, he had a seizure and he passed away. So my condolences to him. That has to be extremely hard and terrible. So he says that he's still kind of dealing with that loss. And his kids are worried that, like, he's looking for love, you know, because of the tragedy that he had with his son. He says that he isn't and is ready to love. So next scene, we see he goes to his Russian friend's house, an older lady named Olga. She in there making crepes. I said, girl, save me one, okay? They go in the back of her house to talk about Varia, and Olga is not here for her, okay? She says that, you know, she left from Russia with her son, and she knows girls like Varia. He tells her that he wants to propose. She said it's so stupid. It is extremely stupid. Olga asks him, like, how much English, you know, she knows. And he's like, oh, she speaks English. He says that she speaks English very well. And Olga's like, that's a red flag right there. Like, what is she preparing for? Has she been preparing a long time to come here? Okay. So I was like, Olga's asking all the right questions. Okay. So he also tells her that she lived in a small town in Serbia, but she moved to, like, right outside of Moscow. And Olga's like, that's another red flag right there. Okay. So Olga says, you know, this is stupid, but he gonna do what he want to do anyway, okay? So the next scene, he's packing to leave to Russia because he leaves to Russia the next day. He FaceTimes Varia, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de with her on the phone, okay? And he goes to meet his friends, Mark and Mary, okay? Mark is a married man, but Mary is single, and he has dated Mary in the past, okay? And Mary is hating, okay? Mary is hating from the jump of this conversation, okay? Jeffrey shows both of them a picture of Varia, and he's like, you know, and his friend Mark is like, oh, she cute, and Mary's like, she aight, okay, she ain't no me, okay, like, stop. So, Mary's basically like, look, why are you going all the way over there when you got me right here? Like, come on now, stop. And Jeffrey's like, he says in so many words, girl, I don't want you. Okay. He also says that, you know, he hasn't told Varia about his past. And Mary's like, see, you lying. You don't have to lie to me, boo. I'm right here, okay? But he don't want Mary, so. So that was it for Jeffrey. Then we get to Lisa, who is 52 from York, Pennsylvania. Okay, this is another Angela. Okay, this is another Angela. She is, we see her getting waxed up. She's getting everything waxed off, baby. Wax on, wax off. Naked, mole rat type of hairless. Okay, that's what she's about to be. She said she's getting waxed because she's traveling to see her boo in Nigeria. Okay, she has been divorced for, was it 4 years ago? Yeah, I think it's 4 years ago, y'all. She's been divorced 4 years ago. She says that man had cheated on her and abused her and whatnot. So good riddance. She has a daughter who is 15 years old. She works in hospice, and she says I don't think they ever like spelled out this man's name on the TV, but I think the man's name is husband. If I'm wrong, please y'all correct me if I missed the spelling of his name, but I think it's husband. Okay, he is 30 years old from Nigeria, and they've been talking for about 3 years. Okay. We see like some video of him talking on video chat, and he tells her, "You look so nice and delicious." Okay, I said, you know what? This is a scam. Just from this video right here, I can tell this is a scam. But okay, baby. She says that they have been naked on video chat together. Okay, whew, this is too much for me. Okay, husband told her that he's an entertainer and a rapper. She checked and he has 20,000 followers on Instagram, y'all. He wrote a song for her for Valentine's Day. The song was "Baby girl, I'm in love with you, ooh, and I want to be with you, ooh. Baby girl, I'm in love with you, ooh, and I want to be with you, ooh." I said, you know what? It's kind of cute, but no, no. Okay, she says that, you know, since he has so many followers on Instagram, the girls be trying to get with him on Instagram, so she has to like check him, you know, check to see who's liking his picture and who's commenting on his pictures on Instagram. I said, girl, this is another Angela. So the next scene, we see her and a friend. They go to get some milkshakes, and they're talking, and she says that she wants to get married in Nigeria, and she plans on not using any fornicating materials with husband, okay, because he has only used fornicating materials with women in the past, and so this will be a new experience for him. And I said, you know what, I don't, we didn't, of course we didn't need to know that, girl, but anyways, so, you know, she tells her friend is like, girl, this is stupid, like, what are you doing? And Lisa's like, girl, did you hear that song he wrote for me? Did you hear that song he wrote for me? And they insert a clip, and the song is saying, I forgot what the song said, y'all, but I really can't with Lisa already. So I already know this is gonna be hurtful to watch, okay? So that was it with Lisa. Then we get to Yolanda, y'all. I feel so bad for Yolanda, okay? Yolanda is 51 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yolanda is a beautiful, beautiful woman, okay? She is gorgeous, all right? We see her working out or whatever. She says that she has struggled with her weight for a long time, and she was like up to 300 pounds, and she recently lost 150 pounds, so awesome. She says she has been with her ex, you know, who is the father of her 6 kids, for 30 years, but he recently passed away, okay? When he recently passed away, I think she said he had failed kidneys or whatever. When he passed away, that pushed her to get healthy, so that's why she lost all that weight, just, you know, to stick around for her 6 kids, okay? The kids, she says the kids don't know that she's filming for 90 Day Fiance. They think that she's filming for like a weight loss series or something. So her boo thing is 40 years old. His name is Williams, okay? She pronounces it Williams. Williams, okay? So Williams is from Manchester, UK, all right? She says that he is a restaurant manager. She lied to him and told that man that she is 45, okay? So she said he don't need to know the rest, okay? Because she does look really good for her age, okay? So she could pull that off, okay? She looked like she's like in her 30s or something, like late 30s or something. She's a beautiful girl. I mean, a beautiful woman, I'm sorry. She says she's going to the UK to be with her man, and she hopes that he proposes. They've only been talking for like, I think it was 2 years ago? I think they've been only talking for a couple years, but anyway, she says the only child that knows about what's going on is her oldest, Cara, who is not with it. Cara is not with it because she says this is so stupid. Cara, he has never, Williams has never FaceTimed with Yolanda. So Cara's like, girl, this is a catfish, girl. This is a catfish, okay? William said that he never FaceTimed with her because his camera had broke. You know, and Yolanda's like, girl, his camera broke, so that's okay. It's okay. And he's never sent any type of videos or anything. But, Yolanda says they have been speaking for so long that she doesn't believe that he's faking it, okay? Cara says that, her mama's, her mama needs some help. So she's going to go to England to make sure that she's okay, all right? The next scene we have, she's on the phone with him. She says that she loves his British accent, girl. And I was like, it's all right. It's cute, I guess. Okay. He was like, hello. She's like, hello. Hi, Williams. How you doing? I'm doing good. What you doing? You gonna come pick me up from the airport, right? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I pick you up from the airport. Okay, can I call you tomorrow, baby? Yeah, you can call me tomorrow. Okay. She was on that phone call like a little schoolgirl, just giddy, okay? She says that he was supposed to come to the U.S. to see her, but he had asked her for some money for the plane ticket. And she was like, okay, I ain't giving you no money for the plane ticket. Now, she ain't that crazy, I guess. Okay. So she said, why don't I just come over there since you ain't got no money, okay? So that was that. That was that scene. And then we get the last scene. She's at the house. Her and her kids are about to have dinner. She explains to us that her ex had some, problems later in life. He got put into prison about 6 years ago. And she says that was the last time she saw him before he went into prison. Because he didn't want the family to see him while he was in prison, and he died. I'm guessing he died there, but she didn't really say that. So that seems like that was pretty hard. It's a hard thing to get over. Like, he went to prison and then he died. And you've been with this man for 30 years. So I feel for Yolanda, because it's like she seems like she's at a very hard point in her life, and she has 6 kids. Like, it's a lot for her. So her and her kids have dinner, and she wants to spill the beans by Williams, okay? She tells them that she's like, how y'all doing? How was y'all day? It's doing good. Okay, I gotta tell y'all something, okay? I've been talking to a man, and they're like, huh? Online, on Instagram. And they're like, what? Mama, you on Instagram? And the kids are like, yeah, she been in her room, with the door closed, so that's what she was doing, huh? And her boys are like, we didn't even know people met on Instagram like that. And she's like, isn't that what y'all do? Slide in the DMs? And they're like, mama, please stop. Please, okay? So, the kids really not with it, okay? She said, they're like, what is his name? And she's like, Williams. And they was like, that seemed like a fake name, mama. Like, I said, these kids are smart, okay? Cara, she says the only one that knows is Cara. And they're looking at Cara like, and Cara, mama thought Cara was going to have her back, but Cara was like, yo, Williams has never FaceTimed mama before, and he has never sent her any, a video or anything. And they're like, what? This is stupid. This is so stupid, okay? This is stupid, okay? So, nobody's here for it. She starts crying. One of her little girls starts crying, and she's like, look, mama's been going through it. Like, I've been here with y'all for 30 years, and y'all, I'm gonna I feel lonely, I don't have a partner. And they're like, we're here for you, mom. And they're like, it's not the same, like, y'all my kids, but I want a partner and whatnot. And the kids are like, I guess they felt bad. They was like, okay, we support you. Just all reluctant. I really feel bad for Yolanda, y'all. Do y'all feel bad for Yolanda? Like, I don't know. So let me know what y'all thought of all the couples and, in this episode. Yeah, let me know. Let's discuss in the comments. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit like if you like the video. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. And share this video. It really does help me out a lot. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.